U.S. President Donald Trump has returned with another controversy-sparking post, sharing a new image depicting himself alongside Jesus Christ. The post comes just days after backlash over an AI-generated image that showed Trump portrayed as Jesus healing a man. The images and Trump's accompanying remarks are already drawing strong reactions online and has intensified his ongoing feud with Pope Leo XIV. In his latest post on Truth Social, Trump shared an image of Jesus appearing to comfort him. He captioned it, "The radical left lunatics might not like this, but I think it is quite nice." The post quickly circulated across social media platforms, drawing both support and criticism. It follows an earlier AI-generated image that had already sparked controversy. The earlier image depicted Trump in a Christ-like role, appearing to heal a man in a hospital bed. Observers noted that the figure resembled either the late financier Jeffrey Epstein or possibly a war veteran. The image also included symbolic elements, such as American landmarks, a large flag, military aircraft, and a depiction of heaven. Critics described the post as inappropriate or offensive, with some calling it blasphemous. The image was later removed from Trump's account, though screenshots continue to circulate online.
Mr. President, did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, "How did they come up with that?" It's supposed to be me as a doctor, making people better, and I do make people better. I make people.
Now the posts, combined, have triggered strong reactions from political commentators and social media users. Some criticized the use of religious imagery, particularly given Trump's position as president. Even Trump loyalist MAGA Camp 2 turned on him, burning the leader's signature red caps. The debate quickly expanded beyond the images themselves, touching on broader questions about political messaging, religion, and public conduct. The controversy comes amid escalating tensions between Trump and Pope Leo XIV. Shortly before sharing the initial AI image, Trump posted a series of messages criticizing the Pope. He described Leo as weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy, while also accusing him of aligning with political opponents. Trump further suggested that the Pope's election was influenced by his own presidency, a claim that has not been substantiated. The remarks have added a political dimension to what is already a religious and cultural controversy.
We don't like a pope that's going to say that it's okay to have a nuclear weapon. We don't want a pope that says crime is okay in our cities. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Pope Leo. He's a very liberal person, and he's a man that doesn't believe in stopping crime. He's a man that doesn't think that we should be toying with a country that wants a nuclear weapon so they can blow up the world. No, I'm not a fan of Pope Leo.
Pope Leo XIV, meanwhile, has issued several recent messages calling for peace and restraint in global conflicts. In one response, he criticized what he described as the idolatry of self and power, urging a focus on service and peace. He also addressed ongoing conflicts in regions including Ukraine, Lebanon, and Sudan, calling for ceasefires and humanitarian protection. While the Pope did not mention Trump directly, his statements have been widely interpreted as a broader critique of global political leadership and conflict.
The things that I say are certainly not meant as attacks of anyone. And the message of the gospel is very clear: blessed are the peacemakers. I will not shy away from announcing the message of the gospel, of inviting all people to look for ways of building bridges for peace and reconciliation, of looking for ways to avoid war anytime that's possible. To put my message on the same plane as what the president has attempted to do here, I think is not understanding what the message of the gospel is. And sorry to hear that, but I will continue on what I believe is the mission of the church in the world.